So today we just got a new update for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This game just keeps on getting better. The update has 4 new capital ships which you can get, and the ships themselves are pretty awesome, and the update has a bunch of new gimmicks and a bunch of new stuff to get through. I will quickly go through how to get these ships, what these ships are, and overall what this update brings to the game. So with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. In the update today, it's around 2 GB on PlayStation. I'm not sure on the other consoles, but it brought in 4 new capital ships. The ships themselves are the following: the new Fulminatrix, I'm probably butchered that pronunciation, but that's one of the new ships. The others are the Home One, also we have the Invisible Hand, and also the most anticipated ship of the bunch, the Venator. All of these ships can be unlocked by going toward your capital ships and unlocking the rumor for the ship. With that, look for the areas where you can find these ships and just simply go toward that planet, and with that, the ship takeover should commence and you can now actually get the ship for yourself. The mission itself to get the ship is pretty simple. First, you need to destroy the defenses for the ship you want to collect. This is the same for every one of these capital ships, so go ahead, destroy all the defenses, and once you have done that, you can actually breach the ship. And with that, each ship has a different type of level design, and the overall premise is to take over the ship by destroying or getting rid of the captain. So each ship has a different captain, and you can just go ahead, do that by destroying everything in your path. Now, my favorite one of these new bosses are Captain Volskulan from the Home One takeover. I really like this fight as it's super funny, and also the fight just feels actually challenging. Like when he gets the flamethrower, it actually feels like you can die, which is something that this game really lacks difficulty, but this fight actually had a sense of difficulty, so that was pretty awesome to see. But overall, I really enjoyed that they bring in 4 new capital ships to the game, with each one having a different vibe. Now, I will say the most disappointing part of this update is in the form of the level design from the Invisible Hand takeover. The level design is exactly from the Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, the first level out for the count. The level design is exactly the same in every single way. However, when you get into free play, the missions themselves are a little bit different, so that was a little bit underwhelming, but hey, at least we got something, and we got 4 new capital ships as well with that, so it's actually a really big update. Now, quickly getting back into the bosses, each boss has 3 stages, and each stage is basically the same. However, most of these bosses have flamethrowers, and I will say this enemy attack, or the flamethrower, is super hard to dodge as it can completely destroy your health if you're not careful. So I really enjoyed how they had that as well. But each boss is really cool, and I really enjoyed how they bring in some new bosses to the game. Out of all 4 of the new ships, my personal favorite is the Venator. I really enjoyed how it brought back some LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars vibe, especially in the mission select room, where you can see the similarities to the original LEGO Star Wars 3 game. But I really enjoyed how there was such a emphasis on creating a Clone Wars vibe, and I really wish that they can just take that and bring in some more Clone Wars features, perhaps some new characters like Captain Rex, maybe some more characters that we haven't seen from the Clone Wars, and maybe some new missions that are perhaps Clone Wars based. That would be really sick. But overall, the Venator is definitely my favorite capital ship to take over. The other one I really enjoyed was Home One from the original trilogy. This one is super fun as well, as it really brings back some of that original trilogy vibe, and I really enjoyed the boss for this takeover. I also really enjoyed the Fulminatrix and the Invisible Hand. I enjoyed these ones in their own separate ways. The Fulminatrix had a really nice level design and a really solid boss, whereas the Invisible Hand just felt like a little bit of fresh air, with it not having a boss, but instead just having a bunch of enemy waves coming in. And also the Emperor Palpatine, just his seat being there, just really awesome stuff there. I really enjoyed that little feature, that little thing they added was just super cool, and I really enjoyed this one as well. But overall, each of these capital ships bring something new to the game, and I'm really hoping that we get some more updates for the Skywalker Saga, as this was a really pleasant surprise, and I'm really happy that they bring in some new capital ships to the game. With that, that about wraps up this video. If you guys have enjoyed, smash a like, as it does help this video spread to more viewers on the platform. And until next time, take it easy guys, and goodbye.